That's true. Sketchfest 2008. Wishbone I like because they serve booze at 8 a.m. And if you're still on a bender, that's your place. There's a lot of people out there. I've moved up the chain. I've worked everywhere since I think I was 14 when I bussed tables for the first time. Eventually got into real fancy pants places. And for the last 5 years, I was a beverage director at a fancy downtown Italian place. I also hired myself as the head bartender because why not take 2 salaries? You're at it. But one of the nice things about those big places is that everybody does their important things. They're all the big birthdays, anniversaries, engagements, of course. And sometimes people do, meet the family kind of things. So about 6 months ago, I was lucky enough to get a nice family is about to meet girlfriend for the first time experience at the bar. Parents and 2 sets of grandparents get there first. Long bar, they're all the way down at the end. And I start talking to him, oh, what are you guys here for? Oh, we're going to meet his new girlfriend. And the one grandma gets right into it. As long as she's not black, I don't care what. And the other one chimes right in with like, and it better not be one of those fucking Mexicans like your busboys over here. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, you guys are awesome, and I wish your table was closer to the bar. I end up sitting there, and it gets worse and worse as the language keeps getting worse and worse. It stops being black and Mexican and moves all the way. At one point, the mom looks over at the window and says, oh, there he is. He's getting out of the cab right there. Now, they're stuck all the way in the back, and I'm on this side, but I have the whole bar, so I know that I have a chance to see whoever's getting out of this cab with them as soon as they get out. So I run to the other side of the bar, I'm just waiting by the window, and he gets out first. It's one of the fucking minivan cab, and right after him comes out this huge ass with some jeans, and as the head pops up, it's fucking cornrows, and definitely a weave. Yes. And I'm like, oh shit, they're about to freak out. And then she turns around, and it's a fucking dude. And now I know the suspense is fucking killing me. I get all the way down to the end, I'm just looking at him. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fucking great. As they make it all the way down, they both walk up and they're like, he's like, Mom, Grandma, this is so-and-so. And I'm just standing there, and you could see like fucking hearts breaking and tears welling up in eyes. And they all order another drink, and their hands are shaking on the fucking bar. And I'm like, can I get you guys another bottle of wine to take to the table with you? And they're like, that's a good idea. You know what? Why don't you open 2 for us? So we send 2 over to their table, and they go sit down. I'm watching through dinner, and slowly you're starting to watch them drink and kind of loosen up, and it goes from looking like fucking death. Like somebody just died at the table, so people are having a good time. And one of the things that the one grandma said to me early on is like, it better not be one of those black chicks because we don't want those caramel-colored babies in our family. So they finish dinner. They get up and come towards the bar, and the grandpa's walking out with his arm around the boyfriend, and I'm sitting there like, what a nice fucking moment. Like, a little booze and a little something right in your face can create some really great understanding. And as soon as, like, that's like, oh my god, what a great moment, this just happened in front of me, the fucking grandma raps on the bar again and goes, at least it won't be a caramel-colored baby in your
values all. Family values, family values, family values all.
Yeah, surprise! Surprise! People like you. Surprise! Surprise! I don't fucking get it.
So I'm drunk enough that you can tell me whatever you want.
David,
Yeah, that's my name.
this family needs more caramel. More caramel, caramel, whatever you want to say it.
Dory, is this one of your metaphors?
No!
Is this one
No!
of your, I went to college and majored in English, and now I'm gonna go back and
No, it's
throw
not one of
knowledge in
my,
your
no,
face?
it's not one of my metaphors. This family is too white bread, and you need to find a spicy ass lady to make some cute babies.
Sis, chill out.
Look, I married Chaz.
Yeah,
Our kids
okay.
are gross.
No. He's just from Indiana. I mean,
Yeah, he's from Indiana, and he's white, and he's not interesting.
He does talk an awful lot about banking. It's
Yeah, baking, and oh, I went to Purdue. Ugh, boring.
I like put me to sleep.
Yeah, oh cool, he went to school in a cornfield. Any idiot can do that.
Look, you know, I work in an urban school. And
Exactly!
I can't be hitting on the
David!
students, you know?
So there's plenty of other spicy people working at the charter school.
It's true. Yeah, there are spicy people.
Hey, you're rocking Chicago Bulls Academy, okay?
That's true. The Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls Academy,
Mhm.
famous charter school in
Yes.
Chicago.
Mhm.
Do you want some Schlitz? I'm not gonna drink this one.
Yeah. Skeet, skeet, skeet,
I will prowl at 3 p.m. Go through each hall and see who's around. At gym events where we do school spirit, I will look at each of the parents. Oh, I'll hunt for spice, I'll hunt for flavor, I'll hunt for spice, I'll hunt for flavor, I'll hunt for spice. And make a nice caramel, spicy, spice, 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 spice. After school, I'll offer lonely, lonely, lonely single moms extra credit. I'll say, look, this is about your child. And then I'll put Schlitz on the table and I will smile. I'm looking spice, looking for flavor. I'm looking for spice, looking for flavor. And we will reproduce. We'll have 100 little caramel dudes. We will make a new population. Move to Indiana, looking spice.
Indy needs some flavor.
Hey, yeah, some spice.
Indy needs some flavor. Thank you so much for following my idea, David.
My jeans be too tight.
Lay off the cheesecake.
What?
Stop eating so much cheesecake
What did
and
you
your
say to me?
jeans won't be so tight.
I didn't ask you how much cheesecake I'm allowed to eat. I was just telling you that my jeans be too tight.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Yes.
My jeans are too tight. Forever 21 is cheap, but they ain't got their feet done right. Because I'm not a white girl like you. I ain't got a skinny little ass. I got this in my dress. My jeans, they be too tight. Karen knows what I'm talking about, even though big ass Karen be white. Except you, Karen, your jeans.
Her jeans.
All be way too tight. Why the hell you be up there like Jesus Christ? My jeans are too tight. You don't have the same problems as me, so why don't you suffice?
Oh, sing it, girl.
Karen, that's too far. Don't try to talk like me. That's offensive to people that look like me. Just because you're mixed with a little PR and a little bit of white lady. By the way, how'd your ass get so big, Karen?
Jesus.
Taxi?
It's like everybody's just running away from me.
Why is that?
Because I thought he was going to propose and he didn't.
Oh.
He took me to a fancy place.
Really fancy. Jade, fancy restaurant proposals are so tacky.
I don't know, but at least it's a proposal.
You don't want someone who will propose to you in a restaurant. You want someone who will propose to you like on a vacation or at like a famous fountain.
You're right, Nancy. I don't want someone who's going to go to a restaurant and just run away.
Exactly.
I want someone who's really going to know the kind of proposal that I want.
You want someone who's crazy about you.
Yeah.
And you know what?
What, Nancy? What?
Packy wasn't crazy about you.
Packy was not.
Packy was so into himself. He wasn't into you. He was more into him. He wasn't into Packy.
Packy was wacky.
Packy was wacky. Let's make a laugh about it.
Bony little finger with nothing but knuckle hair and a manicure that was done
to us that I'm not gonna have kids, so we may as well just not get married.
And then she just took the ring off and threw it in your face.
She did, and I caught it in my teeth.
Thank God for that.
It was all those years of you throwing popcorn across the living room and me catching them in my mouth.
Well, you know what? You're welcome. You know. You always have me. If another girl divorces you or dumps you, you always have me.
You know what, you're right. I always have you, old college buddies, now roommates at the age of 38.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good when you put it like that, but yeah.
Well, look, it's truth. It's just truth. It's truth, Jonathan.
No, I know.
If you don't got your frat bros, who do you got?
You just wind up being one of those guys that goes to local bars and says racist stuff and hopes that the waitress will laugh, and she never does.
Right. They're real thin walls in this apartment. Real thin walls.
Well, we're getting at $400 a month, so.
Pilsen, what you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Hi, take a seat. We have a menu here.
Oh, a Jew menu?
No!
Look, back to my problems.
Okay, yeah, no, you just got out of a relationship. I'm talking about myself. I mean, what am I doing?
Hi, take a seat. We got menus in the chair, so just take a seat.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you look really Puerto Rican. Cha-cha-cha.
Look, man, it's not that I don't want to have kids. I just want to have kids with her.
You just want to have a couple of kids.
No, I want to have...
Welcome to Pot Bellies! Free smells, am I right?
Oh, you seem fat like those Swedish girls.
I want to have white kids.
You want to have white kids? There's so many white kids out there, yeah.
Blanco.
No, yeah, Blanco kids, yeah.
Aryan.
I love white kids. I have not had great relationships with white kids.
Yeah, they're great. White kids are great.
Yeah. White kids are great.
They have so many redeeming qualities about them. So many. Well, white kids, they burn in the sun. And white kids, they are smarter than anyone. So white kids are what I'm expecting. White kids are what I wanna have.
We're gonna adopt a white kid. We're gonna find us a white kid. We're gonna adopt a white kid. 'Cause bros can start a family.
Welcome, take a seat. What would you like today?
Could I have some African American coffee?
White kid, white kids. White kids.
White kid dance break.
White kids.
Oh my god. This country girl has gone so far downhill.
Yeah, I just was golfing earlier. It was so much fun. They gave you little balls, and I couldn't get in the hole, so he said you could just keep it.
Are you a new member?
Yeah, I'm recently coming to money.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted to hear my stories. I wrote a couple children's books.
What children's
Wait a
plays you
second.
write?
Wait a second. Hold on one second. Are you that young gentleman that was on what's that black lady that's really smart that everybody calls God?
Star Jones.
No, the other one.
Tracy Chapman.
Curvier and wears sweaters and is respected by the members of the
Oprah.
community.
Michelle
Nice.
Obama.
Go. Who are you, partner in crime?
No, are you the guy who wrote that book that sold millions about what it's like to be a server? Is that you?
Yeah, I'm Frank Binge and Purge Frankenstein.
What's the name?
Yeah, I made
You
it.
think I remember that?
Yeah.
So you're like formerly the help, but not anymore?
Listen, I'm getting a lot of attitude from her. Are you getting this too? A lot of attitude.
It's not
right?
attitude, it's just my
Sweetheart, he
face.
just doesn't know what it's like to be privileged, okay? This place is real fancy, alright?
Money.
Are you alright? You sound like a goddamn monster. You're my partner, though. I'm never gonna leave you, don't worry.
Fancy money is old money, right?
New money.
No, that's what you said. And it's just, you gotta just realize that people like her are the people that have money.
I'm like 5th generation money.
I was hungry like a wolf to be part of this village.
Hold on a second, sweetie. Are you okay? I've never heard you sound like that. You're sweating. You probably put some need your clothes.
And then I played a round of golf and failed. I don't know what it's like to
I
be
can have
privileged.
Consuela bring over your pills if you need them.
Great.
God bless you, my sweetie, from me.
Look, I know I seem a little uncultured, but if you get to know me, you might find that I'm kind of fun. Kind of fun.
While teaching someone who is new and money might be kind of fun.
And if I get it wrong, it'll be funny.
Sweetheart, I was thinking maybe we should, you know, read my mind. We're that close.
Do I
Now
eat
you're
these?
like, Snoop, are you grabbing your chest? Are you gonna keep it safe?
Might be having a stroke.
Oh,
I just came back to get a couple of my things, like my picture of me and my book that I autographed myself.
Down here now.
Wow, you're proposing to me?
I think that's what I'm doing.
Oh my God.
I didn't think you'd get it right. If a woman, hear me out. When I was raised, my mother had a magnet on the refrigerator that said, if the woman don't do it, it don't get done right. That's my whole life, so. Peter Benjamin and Frankenstein.
Yes.
I just wanted to do it right. I wanted to be romantic. And he doesn't know what he's doing.
No! No! The girl never proposes!
I messed up.
Yes! 1, it's bad luck. 2, it's just not kosher.
It wasn't black. I thought it